Hey everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to make this really easy pencil design. I'm actually using Silhouette software, which is 100% free. If you're just getting into designing, I really recommend that you download this. This is specifically for cutting things out and making stickers, but it's free. If you want something a little bit more advanced, you can also use Illustrator, which is what I normally use, but that of course is not free. So I decided to do these tutorials and something that anybody could download for free regardless of skill level. So I've already created all the shapes that you need for this tutorial. I went to the grid first and I clicked show grid and snap to grid. So for this object right here, I'm just going to move the pencil up right here. So for that shape, all you need to do is select the make a polygon tool right here and just draw it like so. And I think the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. There is a rounded rectangle tool, and then of course for the other shapes you're just going to need a rectangle, and for this so when you're drawing the rectangle, you want to make sure that it's going to cover the part of the pencil that would have the yellow. And then I'm going to make just a regular old rectangle. So the first thing that we're going to do once we have these shapes is I'm actually going to unselect snap to grid, and I'm going to select the edit points tool, and we're going to select this point right here and move it a little bit forward. So in order to create this part right here, I'm going to copy this rectangle and I'm going to basically copy this, and we don't need this one, so I'm deleting it. And what I'm going to do is select both of these shapes, and we're going to go over to the modify window and we're going to select divide, and then we're going to select all the other ones, and this is just going to leave us with this. So now we have all of the pieces that we need for assembling the pencil. So the first thing that you need to do is select the color you'd like the pencil to be. You don't necessarily have to do it yellow, you can do a pink one. I guess for the tutorial I'm going to do a pink one. Then the color of the pencil, then the color of the lead, and I've already selected my color, so that's why I'm just going quickly and copying everything. So now we're going to start assembling the pencil, and what I'm going to do is just lay everything on top, and I'm going to go to the aligned window, so as I'm doing this everything is aligned. So going to make sure this is aligned, and then we're going to put the metal barrel, and I am clicking and sending this to the back. You can also go to object, send to back in your menu. So once I have that, I'm going to select everything here and align it to the middle to make sure that everything is aligned. Then I am going to select all of my pencil and take out the outline, and I'm going to group it. So you would go to object, group, and we're going to copy this. So now that we have the object, we're just going to go into the modify window and we're going to weld it together. So that's just going to create one shape, and we're going to make this white, and then the line color is going to be the color that you want the outline to be, and I'm just going to select one. That looks good to me. I'm going to send this to back, and now I'm just going to align the pencil together. So I actually want to make it a little bit thicker, so I think I'm actually going to do two. Then I'm going to ungroup this top one, and I'm going to add outlines to all of the objects. So I'm just copying the one that was there, and I am going to make this So I'm gonna make this probably, actually, it's gonna be 0.5. And this may vary depending on what you want your object to look like. So I'm doing the same thing for the barrel. And then you don't really need to go and outline anything else because most of the objects are already outlined. So I selected the draw an ellipse tool, and what I did was just make 2 squares, and I'm making them the color. And you can play around with them later on. So now I'm going to draw an arc, and what this does is create the mouth. So there you go, have the mouth, and now we can click this, oops, and resize. So like I said, once you have it arranged, you can play with it. You can go to the line style, and maybe you want the mouth to be a little bit thinner. You can take off the grid so you can see exactly what it looks like. Maybe you want the eyes to be a little bit smaller, maybe you want them bigger. Everybody has a different style on how they like their objects to look, so it's totally up to you. But once you've decided on something, you can just put it on top of your pencil, and there you go. That is how you create a really easy pencil. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, you can check out my other channel. It's called Plan with Ashley, and I post different planner related videos, like how I make stickers for my planner and how I make these objects. And I also look forward to doing more videos here on Sweetorials. So if you would like to see more easy objects like this one, make sure you leave a request, and I would be more than happy to make a video for you guys. Thank you so much for watching.